Well, tubers, what you're looking at is the box that I just got my new smartphone in, and it's a Kyocera DuraForce. Ordered it from AT&T, and I'm going to try to do this in one take, so forgive the camera work. Ordered it from AT&T because, as you can see, the old iPhone just bought the bullet. It cracked when I dropped it. Won't take updates anymore. And I really like the size of this phone, but very fragile, and I'm not really all that thrilled with iTunes. But this is my first smartphone. Got it used, and it's giving it up. So I ordered this. It's a Kyocera DuraForce. It's waterproof. All the little plugs, top and bottom, got these little rubber gaskets. I don't know if you can see them or not, but that's for the earpieces, and this is for charging your power and hooking up to a computer. Little fine print here I can't even read. Also on this thing, this is my first Android, so I'm kind of learning it. It's not much worse than having Apple. I mean, you can be prejudiced either way. Once you learn the system, it works. For these things, it's got a button on the top to turn on the screen, and then you just swipe. And that's the back button. So with any Android phone, I've only had this a couple days. It is water resistant, proof, whatever. I mean, it took a splash and didn't go nuts on me. And I've set it up so that you got your phone, your messaging, and your email, and I was able to sync all of those. One little difference that this phone has over the iPhone, I'm able to program multiple email accounts that this thing is keeping up with, which I kind of like. That one only took one account. And the other big difference that I've found is in the iPhone, you got the App Store. In this thing, it's called the Play Store. That's where you get your apps and crap from. And then regular Windows do different things. Oh, one thing this phone has is this little red button on the side is a programmable button. So you can program it to turn on your flashlight or go to your phone or email. I've got mine programmed. When I push it, it goes to the memo pad so I can make notes. And then, of course, you can either back button to go back to the last screen or home page. And then it's got this kind of thing which does that to the phone and makes it all. This is like the new Windows program on Susan's computer. So, you know, I don't understand it. I'm using Vista. But basically it works. And this is the Bear Grylls version. So, you know, eat a bug. Anyways, it was about $418 plus the tax. Getting it turned on from AT&T was no more than a phone call. I had to open this little compartment here, and I can even mention that right now. Here, I'll just pop this one open. Also has the little rubber gasket on it. There's a SIM card right here, which I had to pop out, give them the number, and then install it correctly. And you've also got a spot here where you can put a little memory card to boost your capacity of your phone. But supposedly if all these little things are plugged in tight, your phone will be water resistant, waterproof, and dust proof and whatever. Also has some function, works with gloves or something. And then if you tap that, you get all these kind of giant app pages full. And some of them are repeats like phone or Google or whatever. Chrome, there's my clock. Very similar to the basic iPhone setup. It works. I've tried it. It works. I have found the email a little challenging to get that all together and working, but text messages pop right up. You want to write a message, real simple. Go back to the last screen you had. or you can hit it and go straight to home screen. Anyways, this is the first impression I've had of this phone that locks the screen. Oh, this is a volume rocker button. It's all right. Now, Verizon makes a version of this Duraforce, or the Kyocera makes one for Verizon that I think is slightly better because it has wireless charging. Just lay it down on the charger pad and it so that would be one less hole or, opening that you have to make sure stays dry and plugged. But man, so far this phone's doing everything I need to do. Size-wise, it's slightly bigger than the iPhone 4, a little bit heavier. Oh, one other thing about that Verizon phone that I forgot to mention, the Verizon one has sapphire glass, which is really unscratchable. This is just Gorilla Glass. But you buy this phone, you don't need the damn case. It's got the rubberized back, and I think it's some kind of camera. Whatever, but it's your basic smartphone, does what I need to, it seems like. And the price was cheap. By buying it outright, I don't have to worry about going on some crazy program, and I'm using AT&T because it works for me. Anyways, Kyocera Duraforce. Right now, I can actually recommend this phone. If it goes south, I'll let you know. But it's definitely heads up over the iPhone, in my opinion. Okay, tubers, I hope you enjoy this. If you don't, there's not many Kyocera videos up there, so hopefully I'll get a few hits. Hit the like button. I also plan on trying to go to West Virginia this month, July 2015, and catch me some big water paddling. I'll actually get some video on the phone, so we'll see how it works. This thing's even got a zoom on the camera, which is something the iPhone did not have, no zoom. And something else this phone does that's different from the iPhone, there's no speaker hole in the top of the glass. The glass vibrates to make the speaker. You have little speakers for playing your music, or maybe they're microphones for voice, I don't know. But there's no speaker hole in the top. Anyways, overall pretty smooth. I mean, my stepson has a Samsung Galaxy 6 or whatever the new one is. Same basic kind of look of the programming, but everything's a lot smoother. Looking as far as like the message center, all these are black with slightly higher looking graphics. Same thing with the phone system. All this is colored, and as you can see, I don't have any pictures or anything, anybody, because it's still all brand new. Go to your phone book. It's pretty typical pick and choose scroll crap. And same thing with the email. Go to the inbox at the top. I've got this link for 2 email accounts, but I can pick either one I want. That was the X, the regular, no messages because I'm all up to date. I'm going with the combined view. And it all seems pretty smooth. The windows operate a little different, and I've been looking on YouTube. You can get apps to make this look and function very close to this. So what the hell's the problem? I like also having the weather pop right up on the home screen. I've programmed this to check once a day. I've also programmed the phone, I think I've done this right, so that it won't download apps and attachments and that kind of crap unless it has a Wi-Fi connection, which will save me data. Yeah, overall, I'm pretty thrilled about this. And then it's got some function where you see you pull down notifications. iPhones don't have that. So it is a different system. I'm totally learning how it works. But it is a workable system. I don't see any big problems with it. And like I said, it's a little heavy, but if it just keeps the sheetrock dust out of this, Because see, besides the phone cracking on the iPhone, one drop and fractured, so much dirt and crud has gotten in here that I have to hold the connection together in order to get it to charge, and the computer won't talk to it because it doesn't like the connection. So lasted a few years. It's an original iPhone 4 with the original operating system because it kept erroring on any try to update. Piece of crap. And anytime I updated friggin' apps on this thing, they quit working. No shit, because of the old operating system, I tried to update it, the app would fail. This phone here has already updated itself once totally, because you know, you put it online, the apps start talking a little bit. It's running fine, man. This thing's jamming. I have not downloaded one single app or anything like that. I'm just going to use it stock the way it is for a while. And I mean, yeah, that's about it. Okay, good phone. It'll go nice in the dry box in the kayak, but I won't be worried about taking it out with wet hands and shooting some vids or anything. So nice. And hopefully once I get some pictures and videos in it, it'll be real smooth and easy to download this stuff into the computer. Hey, it's all designed to interconnect. Anyways, this is the Kyocera DuraForce. I got this one from AT&T. I'm happy with it. I got no friggin' complaints. Oh, let me show you one more thing this thing does. Swipe to open. Let's see where. Yeah, down here, this menu. No, which menu? Man, I don't know where I am on this thing. In here, it got like barometer, altitude. So if you're in the woods, I don't know. It's got all kinds of crap. There's other shit here I should be able to find, but I don't know what the hell it is. Hey, it's even got, it says Kindle, so I got Kindle books even. And some kind of drive mode where it won't work when you're driving. All kinds of different security things. So anyways, and there's even a weather button, but the weather, I integrated that into this screen, so I get the updates right there. If I do the weather button though, I can get like extended forecast and stuff. All right. Well, let's end this video and post it.